Hi and welcome to this new timeless reading. Let's take a look at what frequency is currently activating, and it's going to be in 3 cards. The first one is the frequency details, the second one is what can be released, and the third one is advice. So let's take a look. And the frequency is the 4 of Cups, and I'm hearing internal balance and getting ready for creation as well. They pretty much go together, obviously, and it's a point in time that you could not have reached beforehand, because it was requiring a lot of clearing and fine-tuning on your end, and also your environment, I'm hearing, had to be to some degree optimized. So maybe you changed spaces in some regard, in some aspect of your life, and the surroundings are a bit more beneficial to actually step into that frequency at this point. And also the way you radiate your energy made that possible. So in a sense, it's a combination of the right timing, your own energy getting to a certain level, and the response from your environment. So yeah, and if you could not have expressed or created in the way you wish you could have previously, don't beat yourself up about it. There's unfortunately a super annoying timing to a lot of things, and sometimes you're way ready before you get the green light. I'm speaking here of like years, like not even days or weeks or months. Like sometimes you've been ready for years, but it's as if the field could not hold it, literally. And in the meantime, a big part of your energy was calling forth the attunement of the field and reorganizing the energies within the collective of people that actually have those abilities and wish to express them. So now what can be released? And it's the Knight of Cups, and getting it's the illusion of a perfect timeline. So it's as if, like, you probably heard switching timelines, where, you know, leaving an old timeline or going to an optimal timeline, which is fine. The problem is when you make it up to be something that it probably won't be, the proverbial carrot, if you will. And unfortunately, a lot of times you're kind of like being dangled carrot by the divine forces to get you moving in the right direction, but the end result will rarely look like what you've been allowed to envision and imagine. It's going to be what it needs to be to optimize what you actually are meant to be doing and being. So it's letting go of the will for things to be an exact certain way, because this way you actually don't feel deceived or kind of like being lied to, if you will. You don't have too many expectations. You just let it be what it's supposed to be and trust that it will work out in the way it's supposed to. And I'm also hearing that it's been quite a joyless path for many people for the past couple of years, sort of. And this was on purpose to a certain extent, to not have the actual energy signature you hold be detectable by worse energies that could have created a lot of trouble in your life. So in the meantime, you might have had interferences and such, which is absolutely not uncommon, but it's also in a sense protection, even if it's quite of a unpleasant passage. And now what's the advice? And we have the 9 of Cups, and I'm getting being granted what you deserve. And it's in the sense of, as your energy realigns and orients itself towards a more optimized pathway, it brings back the potency within your field to a higher level, as if the light bulb is being a lot more brighter than it used to be, that you were allowed to turn it on to a certain level. And as you actually are more in your natural frequency and emit the right type of energy, it actually calls in replenishment, hearing, and fortification, and also deep levels of rest and satisfaction. And all this might not come in all at once, because it needs a bit of adjustment on the person's part, on your end. But it's on its way, because it all goes together. So pretty much seeing that you're realigned with your creative abilities in all levels, and your environment is adjusting as well in order to make that possible, not have unrealistic expectations, and not cling on to the vision you've been given too much, and understand that it's actually calling in everything you need in order to make sense of the next steps that are activating for you. So I hope this resonated.